Alrighty y'all, this is Andrew over at J-Tech, and we're going to show you how to do a recover and charge cycle on this here big old Peterbilt. I've already gone through the liberty of locating the low pressure side, which is a smaller fitting, and the high pressure side, which is a larger fitting, and properly connected both the high pressure side and the low pressure side hoses to our system so that we can do our vacuum and recharge. Now, I've also already gone through and checked the condition of both our blue line and our red line, and they seem to be good. The O-rings are in the fittings, but I have noticed that on this power cord here, right there, she needs replacing, because that's all the way down to the copper, as you can see. Very important to go through your equipment and make sure that it's functioning properly. Now, you start with both valves closed. You'd open both of them and check to make sure that your gauges aren't cracked and that they are working properly. Now, one thing that we also need to pay attention to is our oil tank. Now, you can see here our oil tank level is right there. That's almost full, so we're gonna have to empty that here pretty soon, but we're just doing a demonstration. The machine's not plugged in because there's no refrigerant in this Peterbilt anyways, so we don't need that. That right there is where the bottle would normally go to. But yeah, so as of now, if you were doing a real recover and recharge, you hit the recover button, the machine would do its thing. You'd hit the charge button after it's all done. It's gonna pull a vacuum and get everything out of there. Now, on every vehicle, and when you recover it, you're gonna wanna see how much it actually takes out, because that's very important. That could be a very good clue as to what's going on with your AC system if you haven't already diagnosed that. But right here on the frame, you can see right there it says R134A, 4.3 pounds. That's very, very important, as well as the lubricant type and lubricant capacity, because when we go to recharge it, we're going to put exactly 4.3 pounds of R134A back in this here truck. And we're going to put 300 cc's of Sandon SP20 back in this truck for all oil so that everything stays nice and lubricated. Now, this whole process, there's a reason why these machines are so expensive. This whole process is very, very delicate and needs to be done absolutely properly in order to make sure that when you're going down the road in this big brown beast, that you stay nice and cool, because a cool driver is a good driver. So that's how you do that. You hit your recovery button, it suck it all out. You hit your charge, you put your 4.3 pounds R134A and your 300 cc's of your oil, and then you would close both valves and unscrew both the high side and low side. Now, one thing that I did forget to mention, only use 2 fingers when you screw them things in, because you will strip out those fittings, and they are very, very expensive. So you would unscrew your low side, unscrew your high side, and quick disconnect them off from there, and bada bing bada boom, you can now start the process of looking for leaks. If there's no leaks and everything's working great, your air should be blowing nice and cold.